Did anyone see the movie Smallfoot? Because I don't think that's a film that anyone saw that had any cultural impact whatsoever. It's just on my mind because I saw a parody of a meme based on that movie, but like made to Pokemon, like with Bryce and his Dorgle or whatever. Like that movie where I didn't see it, you didn't see it, but it had the fucking meme line: Zendaya is Michi, LeBron James is Gwangi, Danny DeVito is Dorgle. Just a fucking nonsense. Fucking. I must sound like a lunatic if you have no clue what I'm talking about, but that's what's on my mind because I saw a parody of that with Pokemon characters. Anyway, how's it going? How's it going? How am I doing? I am surprisingly not in as much pain as I was expecting. Because, I had my fucking wisdom teeth taken out yesterday. Just four teeth removed, got sedated. Uh, and I've just been on so much painkillers that I barely feel any pain. It's been good. Eating soft foods. I was worried that this would knock me out for a few days, but it knocked me out for a few hours total, and then was able to go back to things. Which is good, I got things, I got shit I gotta get done. And I'm working on things, working on the Homestuck video again. The fact that I'm working on the Homestuck video shouldn't be surprising. I've been working on it for a while now. I'm almost done. I just got the last big mountain left to clear. Like, I did a community tab on my main channel post about it. I have edited 5 hours and 13 minutes of this video, and I got about 2 hours left to get done in the last month. I have 1 month left. Well, I had 1 month left when I got that done. Now I've got 28 days. Points. Things are going good. All I gotta do is like some conclusion stuff, which won't be hard to edit, and also Double Death of the Author, the longest Homestuck fan comic, which I'm estimating an hour 40, hour 45 for the runtime on that. It's gonna be long, I've started. I did the first 3 minutes like an hour ago. I'm working on it, but damn, this comic, it'll at least be easy to edit because the easiest like part of the reason I'm able to do such a long Homestuck video because a lot of it is just me talking about and quoting things characters say and analyzing it, and what I have on screen when I'm doing that is the comic panel in the background, and then uh, in front I have like the text that I'm talking about. And it's harder when it's something like burning down the house. That actually took a lot of effort because it had like flash games and animations, which are a little bit more work to incorporate into the video. Although I do tend to just like pause the flash video and screenshot about the specific moment in the I'm talking about. But the point is, uh, it's just Double Death of the. Hold on, time. I want to talk about the fucking OSHA nightmare. How many fucking children do you think Bryson has killed in this? Like, Skyla's fucking Jim would kill you. You are forced to be shot out of a cannon into a wall, and there's just a splat as you slam into it, and all your fucking bones are broken. But I mean, look at this. Don't get enough running start, you fall to your doom. Like, so many. Honestly, this place is a safety hazard just because of the slippery, icy floors. You're gonna slip and crack your head open, but you have a pit into the abyss. Is there even a ground down there, or is that just fog because it goes on for like a mile? We need to. The reason Bryson's a fucking actor in the next game, it's not because he like fucking retired. It's because he got banned by the Pokemon League. He's not allowed to be a gym leader anymore because he killed so many children. And he's not unique in that. So many gyms are safety hazards. Most notably Claire's gym, which killed every single human being who entered it. Why did she build it out of lava? Does she know the lava is hot? Also surprising, Koga's gym got, well, actually, yes, Koga's gym will get shut down. Just like bunch of people banging their heads on the glass walls. One broke and cut a guy's face up. It's not that bad. The real surprising gym leader that got banned from the league for the dangerousness of their gym was Lieutenant Surge. I like digging through trash cans. That was already a shitty fucking gym puzzle, and also big safety hazard just having these volting electricity around. But honestly, the garbage cans are what got him in trouble. Yeah, that's where he puts his used needles. Like, as we all know, Lieutenant Surge has a morphine addiction. He has some injuries from the Gulf War that didn't heal right, and he throws those needles into the trash cans, and that's a big safety hazard. It's just, it's terrible. Crasher Wake, of course, he got his gym shut down because there was that terrible drowning incident. The point is, most Pokemon gym leaders are murderers. And to get back to the topic, it is easy. It's going to be easy adding Double Death of the Author because so much of it is just looking more for words. It's just text talking over text because that comic, oh boy, that comic has so much fucking text. It has an eternity of text. And the goal for this part is I'm going to take out Bryson. I might do Dragon Spiral's Tower, or I might not, depends on how much time Bryson takes. And no, don't get lost. Don't get lost. You can figure out. You're smart enough to go through the Pokemon gym. I'm bad at ice puzzles. I'm bad at ice puzzles. I included ice puzzles in the game I made. Why'd I do that if I hate ice puzzles? Is it because I'm a fucking hypocrite? I don't fucking know. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is annoying. I need to take a shit. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. It's a few minutes later, so I genuinely don't remember what I was talking about. Right, ice puzzles. I don't like ice puzzles. Ice puzzle is bad. I just... How do... Oh, that how do. That how do. I see now. I see. Although, I do like them more than... Well, I guess that's not completely true. I was going to say there aren't any good gym puzzles in later Pokemon games, and that's not true. There are some decent ones, but there are a lot of lame ones. Yeah. Oops, almost had another kid die, killed by Bryson, you stupid fucking super villain look. Like, what even is his fucking deal? Like, I'm Bryson, man. I'm a big fucking buff dude who dresses like a super villain and has fought in the Hollywood, or I guess New York, I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing to talk about. Is this slower when I came back? That's weird. So while I was sick, while I was recovering, I watched some episodes of like Nightmare Time, the like spin-off of like the Hatchetfield musical by Team Star Kid, and watched the first two episodes, each of which was a two-part. So like I watched Hatchetfield, Ape Man, the second part of what was the second half of it? There was Watcher World with like Bill and Alice, and then there was Time Bastard and Forever and Always. The second half, I really like the second half because they like, well, part of it's I just think they were better stories, but part of it's like they did a good job connecting the two halves of the show and having them plots intersect, which is interesting thing to do when you're doing like a live show. Oh, nope. That's split into two acts, like having like plots connect. I don't know. That was good. I really like the Hatchetfield musical series, and I need to watch through the rest of Nightmare Time because then I'll be caught up and ready to watch Nerdy Prudes Must Die, which that's just on my plate of things I need to watch for a while now, and I've heard very good things about it. And once I kill all these trainers, then I'm going to have to go out and heal because my Conkeldurr is all beat up. Although my Conkeldurr is strong enough that that should be able to solo Bryson, I think. I think I can solo Bryson with it. Otherwise, I've got Stoutland and Samurott, who are both bulky. Worst case scenario, sending Crocodile with its because it's fast and knows Brick Break. So I haven't got my Candle thingamajig to evolve yet. It'll evolve soon, hopefully. I don't know. going good. Another thing is, so I'm planning a new D&D campaign, and I just love planning D&D campaigns. Playing D&D is fun. Planning a whole campaign, like, I cannot fathom people. Well, it's like different skill sets and different interests. That's completely fine. But I can't fathom doing a module from a book because, like, the fun for me in being a DM is like making a world and thinking about the themes of the story and tying the backstories and what my players want, tying them together to make a nice story in this creative world and give them fun challenges. And like, I don't do from books because I don't want to do from books because I don't get that same experience of like tailoring the campaign to my players, you know? And anyway, what I'm thinking for my next campaign, this is one that I don't think it'll go in D&D stories, and if it does, it'll be years before just because of the backlog. But after I finish up my current campaign, which I'm finishing tomorrow, it's like this 1920s one sequel to Cold West I've been doing. After that, I want to do a sort of Skyward Sword, Tears of the Kingdom, like flying through the sky campaign where you've got all these floating cities and floating islands and airships. And the campaign started for me. The idea was the floor is lava, that we all gotta do in airships have to be about like airships. Seriously, 3 indoors in a row. That is 1 in 8. But soon you'll die, little fucker. So the floor is lava. The planet is completely covered in lava, so they have to do in airships. Like, that is the best way to start a D&D campaign, is to start with something stupid, and then step 2 is to mix it with something that isn't stupid, something that's really deep and informs like the themes of the story and the story you want to tell. Because I mix that with, I'm trying to take in this campaign, because Ghibli movies have a lot of like great scenes of airships and like flying cities and stuff like that. So I'm trying to mix that in with the themes of the world and of the plot. So I'll talk about it more in a bit once I've started the actual campaign. But I've started watching all the Ghibli movies directed by Miyazaki so that I can draw upon them in making this D&D campaign. Because I already, in the plot I wanted to tell, I was taking a lot of inspiration from Nausicaa and Princess Mononoke. So I'll just, I'll watch all the other ones, and that'll give me more to draw upon and get my themes more together. So I watched Castle Cagliostro, and I watched Castle in the Sky, and both were good movies, and both gave me ideas to draw upon. Castle in the Sky is just a really, really fucking good movie. Castle Cagliostro exists. It's fine. It's well animated. Protagonist is fun. It's a nice adventure story, but it's very different from the later work directed by Hayao Miyazaki. And I'm not sure if I'll watch the non-Miyazaki Ghibli movies. I've watched Grave of Fireflies before. I don't want to do a D&D campaign that takes any inspiration from Grave of the Fireflies, though, because that's a masterpiece. It's an incredible movie. It's a great movie. It's a movie that no one should watch more than once. It is a miserable, miserable film. It is so sad. It is terrible. Terribly, terribly sad. And it's important. It's like probably the best horrors of war films I've ever seen, but also is agony watching that movie. But yeah, watching Miyazaki films to give inspiration. Don't I live an interesting life? I don't know. I'm not worried about the Homestuck video. I'm gonna get it done on time. Everything's going good. Everything's going good. I mean, that's really what's on my life. That's what a lot of my time's going for. I spent a lot of time on other things yesterday because I was just bedridden and didn't bring my laptop because I couldn't drive myself home. That'd be an accident. So I stayed at my parents' place, and they were nice and kind, but also, I got nothing to do here because I moved out and all my shit's not here. So, do I remember how to do this puzzle that I did 3 minutes ago? And the answer to that is I don't. So we're just gonna have to figure this out again. I'll remember eventually. I will remember things. I think I have to. Uh, Common is Stonekeeper. Gina Rodriguez is someone. Yeah, that film is slop. Oh, I figured it out. I remembered. I figured. No, I overshot. I overshot. So, round and around we go. Round and around and around we go. We're gonna fix this gym puzzle eventually. I think probably. Don't overstep. Don't hold down the button. Just go. I did heal up, right? Short-term memory. Short-term memory. You. How many bricks can you break? We couldn't have just used another TM over brick breaks and then brick break again, because TMs are reusable in this game. Like, I know that's a thing you can do in this game. Why didn't I remember to do that? Okay. Good. And now we're through the hard part. Now we just go through that last bit again. I've explained the keyboard delay before that causes me to be bad at this. And then we beat up Bryson, who is a pretty good gym leader, all things considered. He's cool, I guess. I'm getting towards the end of this game. I don't know what Pokemon game should I do now. Maybe something harder, because this one's just been I've just been coasting. Maybe Fire Red Omega, or maybe Fire Red Omega, maybe Renegade Platinum. Like, I want to do a challenge game next, and then maybe after that I'll do Black and White 2. But I don't want to do Black and White followed by Black and White 2. Okay, and now we beat up Bryson, and this is going to be a cakewalk. Let me get up my Nuzlocke guide. Yeah, this guy is a bit of a fucking joke, man. I don't see anything here that will be a threat. So I'm just gonna try and 3v1 him. Sorry, there's only... Nope, fucking ruined it. The moment's gone. I was gonna try and do a reference to that Once Upon a Time in the West. Looks like Rashad. Like, guy shows up, there's 3 horses being led by bandits, and he's there, and he asks for a ride, and they say, sorry, looks like we're 1 horse too short. And he's like, nah, you're 2 horses too many, and then he kills them. That's a good fucking movie. It insists upon itself a bit at times. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about insistent. I've said this before. Like, I'm gonna, in this big Homestuck video that I'm going to do on It Insists Upon Itself Family Guy joke for one of these comics, and I just edited it. Double Death of the Author insists upon itself. No, I should have used bulk up, and then I'd be stronger, and I could better take out Beartick. Although I guess Cryogonal and Vanillish are special attackers. I don't really need it with the Expert Belt just boosting my damage slightly, and if I was really into it, I would have just gotten fucking burned before this, and then I could have steamrolled this entire gym. Why am I lagging? I don't know. Next up is Beartick, who has Swagger and Brine. Those could be an issue. But I'm not too worried. Yeah, come on. Hit me with your best shot, Beartick. Yeah, we'll have lag, right? I have a shitty fucking laptop. That's why I have so much goddamn lag in this. Maybe I'll do Fire Red Omega because there will be less lag then. Okay. Wanna play games? Wanna fucking boost my attack so I hit you even harder? Wanna go there? Let's fucking go there, fuckface. The odds ain't in your favor. 50% chance I defeat you. Even if it isn't on that 50% chance, I don't think you take this. You're gonna fucking lose. Don't fucking hyper potion. Well, it's a good point. Good thing you've raised my attack, so that hyper potion would do nothing to save you, dumb fuck. You're a moron, Mr. Bresson. And I hit myself in confusion. Oh, well, that's nothing. That's fucking nothing. You ain't doing half a health with a single slash. I mean, maybe if you crit, but that's not gonna happen. That's fine. I'm just using my hyper potion now. Come on, come on. Hit me with your best shot. Icicle crash. It's less because I didn't hit you for. Actually, no, that's the flinch. Avalanche is the one I'm thinking of. I'm playing dangerously. I know, but screw it. My team. I've had the same team for a while. They're very powerful. They could take me potentially to the end of the game because they're very powerful. So I don't give a shit. Come on, hit me with your best shot. God, I'm really fucking lagging right now, and I don't know why. Like, this is the only real thing I still have open. Part of it's because I have to record the screen twice, like split in half like that. Yeah, this is bad lag, which I'm sorry, it probably makes this hard to watch. I'm using Brick Break, scribing my moves in case, and I am in confusion, scribing my moves unless they're not showing up. Brick Break one shots. And then all I have to deal with is your cryogonal, which I can take down a fucking cryogonal. Okay. Almost done, 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 almost done. Come on, stop lagging. Extreme conditions really test and train you. No, they don't. Kicking your ass trains me. Come on, just fucking die already. Aurora Beam? In Icarus? Aurora Beam? In this part of the gym, at this time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely in this gym? May I see it? Get it? Because it's like the Simpsons scene. Remember that scene from The Simpsons? Remember it? Remember it? Remember it? Is it oddly progressive, like that Lisa doesn't take Milhouse's name? And like the flash forward, she's President Simpson, not like President Van Houten. So Lisa didn't take Milhouse's name. To be fair, Van Houten's gotta be a Simpson. It's Simpsons are the name in the sky. And now Bryson is beat. I'm just gonna end this now, as he praises my stout heart. Hopefully I don't slip and fall on his death pit.